Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty. And today is January 14th, 2022. Happy New Year, everyone. And we're in Bluffton today on Route 170 near the new Riverside Circle, here to get an update on Kay Hovnanian's Four Seasons at Carolina Oaks active adult community. That's 55 and over. So we're going to drive back, take a look at the progress here, and walk through one of the homes that is just closing today. And the Four Seasons is a gated community. And what's going on here is that the first phase is sold out. Sold out. They're completing the homes right now that were sold in the first phase, and the next phase won't be open until spring of this year, 2022, and roughly March. In the meantime, they're building on the Clubhouse. We'll take a look at that. They're clearing land, preparing infrastructure, and as I say, completing homes that were sold in the first phase. Now, my understanding too is that in the offering they're going to make in spring of this year, that of the three series of homes that they have, or collections, that they will not be offering the smallest collection of homes, which is called the Haven collection. My understanding is that they will just be offering the Preserve collection homes and the Retreat collection homes. But I don't work for Kay Hovnanian. I don't work for Four Seasons. I'm a buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen. I work for you. So I'm trying to get as much information as I can to inform you, the buyer, about what's going on out here. And this video today will hopefully be at least a little bit helpful in doing that. And if you are new to the development, it is one of three that are 55 and over in this area, the other two being the Latitude Margaritaville and the Sun City Hilton Head. This is the Clubhouse straight ahead through there. We'll come back and take a look at that. It's under construction, also expected to be done this spring. And I tell you what, it really looks great. There is a fourth 55 and over community in Bluffton. It's a Del Webb community in resale. It's called the Haven. It's smaller, actually the smallest of them all. It's about 500 homes, all in resale now because they completed build out about 2-3 years ago. Now here at Carolina Oaks, there's only going to be 559 lots. So this is, and homes. So this is the second smallest 55 and over community in the Bluffton Hilton Head area. Latitude Margaritaville is going to have about 3,200 homes at build out, which is still maybe 6 years away. And Sun City Hilton Head is the big daddy. When they finish their current phase, it'll have about 9,000 homes, and then they're going to be moving over to the Argent Tract and putting up another 1,200 or so homes, is my understanding. So this little drive-through will give you an idea of the appearance of the community. These homes are vinyl sided homes. They call it Easy Care vinyl siding, which means you won't have to paint your house. And so here is our subject property today, number 70/Pine Drive. And it is a Donegal model, which is in the smallest Haven series, 1,689 square feet, 2 bedrooms, a den, 2 bathrooms. We're going to walk through it. This is the only model in the Haven collection that has a loft option. In the mid and upper size collections, you have several of the models with lofts. But what I'd really like to talk about today is just the general quality, to get a general feel of the way K. Hovnanian is building the homes here today. We start with the fact that all of the lawns are landscaped and irrigated. It's included. By the way, the yard care is included in that monthly HOA of just $200 per month. Pretty amazing price. We'll want to keep an eye on that. The home is well insulated. You have R38 blown insulation in your ceilings. You have R15 in the walls. You have the Barricade Plus house wrap, which is a very tight product, meaning that it keeps your house sealed very, very well. We're talking about GAF 30-year architectural shingles. We're talking about low E windows, dual pane windows. All of these homes have the 8-foot fiberglass front doors. Well, let's go walk through and see what more we can learn from looking at the inside of the home. So our foyer hallway leads us past the second bedroom, which is to the right, and past our den, also to the right, to the open contemporary living room floor plan where your kitchen, dining, and living areas are all open to one another. The island kitchens, which by the way come standard with granite countertops. In this case, the owner has upgraded to the quartz. The stainless GE appliances are standard, but with a ceramic top. Here the owner has upgraded to the gas range and oven. And they've also gone with the soft close feature on the drawers, which is very popular. Now you always have the option of getting your refrigerator through the builder, or you can get it on your own. In this case, the owner has decided to install it after closing. Beautiful pendant lights, and we have a lot of extra lights in the ceiling on every room of this house. These LED lights, surface mount lights, are really the trend. And how about this floor? Well, it looks like it's a beautiful wood floor, but like so many others these days, it's actually a laminate floor. And why laminate? Well, these new laminate products are beautiful, and you have to really look closely to see if it's wood or laminate, or luxury vinyl plank in some cases. But these laminates are more scratch resistant than wood. They're more waterproof than wood, of course, water resistant. Very, very popular product. And here we get a look out to our wooded backyard that the new owner is going to fence, by the way, and our screened porch. Worth noting that we have a privacy jog off of the living area to our primary bedroom. And the reason that that's worth talking about is that some of the developers, some of the models, don't really have a lot of privacy between the living room and the bedroom. And that bothers some of my buyers. A big trio of windows looking out back to this private location. Of course, when you build here, you'll choose your lot. They have wooded lots, water lots, combination lots. Here's our primary bathroom. And this owner once again has upgraded to the quartz top. They've done a lot of upgrades here, folks. Now the dowel tile floor is standard, but you have various upgrades of tile as well. Those are custom faucets, meaning upgraded faucets. Your tile shower is standard, but the frameless door is not. It's an option. It's a very popular one. In this case, we have traditional subway style tile, but it's a little bit more rectangular than we'll see, and a little bit more contemporary. We have a niche, we have a bench, and KHOV builds their edging with what are called Schluter strips. So they don't have grout corners, they have these metal corners, which they think is better. And that's something unique to what KHOV does. Have a good size linen closet there, and a good size closet for him and for her. In this case, a single gentleman is our owner, moving down from New Jersey. After having visited Hilton Head Island many times, and with his son, an active Marine, over in Beaufort, he decided to come on down so that he could be close to his son more often, and combine that with retirement. Also, nice tile work here on the backsplash, and the owner decided to go with the under cabinet lights. Always a nice touch. This is a large pantry here to the right, on the way to the garage. Our laundry on the left. Worth noting is that KHOV puts their air handlers into closets, interior closets, because that promotes greater efficiency for the machines and a longer life for the machines. And this is our laundry. How about this tile selection here? I like it. I like it. Four Seasons is in Beaufort County, and we have low property taxes in Beaufort County, but code also requires wind shutters, even though you'll probably never need them. KHOV provides good ones. These aluminum strips, they'll all be numbered, and the hardware will be there for you. You'll probably never use them, but they are required by code. All the garages come with the automatic door openers. And our tankless Rinnai gas water heater is over here. What a beautiful screen porch, and how quiet and peaceful it is here at Carolina Oaks. And by the way, your flood insurance here is completely optional. All floodplain X, which means you're above the minimum elevation that even the banks require for flood insurance. So it is completely optional. We're in back now, and the owner is going to fence his backyard because he has a dog. And it's worth mentioning that some of the other communities do not allow you to fence your yard. And that may be a factor in your decision about where to move, where to live. Now, I told you early on that the yard care is included in that $200 per month HOA fee. However, I also understand that when you do fence your yard, which by the way would be limited to just the backyard, that the association will not take care of your fenced yard area. So that would mean that they'd be taking care of the front, but you would be maintaining your own yard within the fenced area. And retracing our steps to the foyer, we note that this owner opted for what's called the cottage trim package. The standard package is what's called a classic. Still has a high baseboard, but the cottage trim has that squared off informal farmhouse look. Ironically, it's actually their more expensive package, but many people, including myself, just love it. It's kind of in a casual elegance category. Here is our second bedroom at the front of the house. Now this owner also, you'll notice all of the window coverings are in place. That's a good option to choose for. Everybody in this area goes with these 2-inch horizontal louvers. Most of the builders have a good price on that. Some people, by the way, like the Savannah shutters. They are a great choice as well. And here is our second bathroom, again with that choice of tile, which is just beautiful and cheerful. The tile surround for the bathtub and shower. Excellent choice in traditional white. Again with the upgrade to your quartz top and that brushed nickel hardware. It is Moen, is standard, but you have different choices, and that is definitely an upgrade. Panel doors are standard. Lots of quality in this house, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one thing, this little thing here is called a G2 air circulator. Now what that is it comes on automatically to bring fresh air into your house, because as I said before, that Barricade Plus house wrap makes for such a tight house that you actually have to make sure you get some fresh air circulating in here to get the pressure on the house right. I understand that this is code in Georgia. It's not over here in South Carolina, and to my knowledge this is the only place, the only builder who puts in the G2 air circulator. So I think that gives you an idea of the type of quality and features that you have here at Four Seasons. But of course the models that will be available in March are going to be larger and different, and many of them with the loft features. I'm so happy that this buyer, my client, got in early. Of course the early birds get the best prices, and the prices have gone up, as they have for all the homes in this past year. Both the cost of the homes and the cost of the lots, the building sites, have all gone up. So congratulations to him for his good timing, whether intentional or otherwise. So here is the 16,000 square foot Palmetto Club, which will be the clubhouse, the recreational center, and the social center for the community. We're told that in addition to the swimming pool out back, that they'll also have tennis courts, bocce, pickleball, an aerobics studio, card and game room, arts and crafts rooms, a billiard room. It really has some beautiful architecture. When the clubhouse is finished, it's hard not to believe that demand for this community will increase even more than it already has, which is quite a bit, by the way. The demand here has been fantastic, and they have more demand than supply. But I'm sure that prices will continue to go up and demand will increase when a buyer can walk in and see a finished clubhouse, a finished swimming pool, all of these amenities. As we walk through this clubhouse under construction, though, I'll just talk a bit about my services as a buyer's agent. The first thing, which some people don't understand, is that when you start working with a representative of the builder and you bring me in as your agent, it doesn't mean that that builder's representative makes less money or no longer participates. And quite the contrary, these developers don't negotiate on their prices. And as a matter of fact, they actually pay my commission. So the first thing to understand is that your price does not go up or down based on whether you do or don't have an agent, a buyer's agent, working with you. And the agent that represents the builder makes the same commission whether you do or don't have an agent. So my fee is already in the price of the new home. You don't pay anything more than for the home itself. The developer pays my fee, and I'm paid at closing if you buy and when you close. So I think for many of us it's a no-brainer. No matter how sophisticated or inexperienced you are, it really makes sense to have a buyer's agent advise you, help you in any way possible. So as we look at what will be the social hall for this Palmetto Club, and it's large and impressive, I would just say that the developer pays my commission, and I'm sure I can help you in many ways, sometimes a lot, sometimes just a little, but it just doesn't cost you a thing more than the price of the home itself. I am a former licensed South Carolina home builder, and I have 45 years of local Hilton Head Island and Bluffton real estate experience. So please call me as your buyer's agent here at Four Seasons or the entire Hilton Head Bluffton area. I'm the owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty. And I'm the Gated Community Specialist, ladies and gentlemen. Both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And together we will shop and compare communities, new homes to resales, whatever's important to you. It's the teamwork that counts. I'm sure that we can work together to find what you're looking for, and of course, get the best deal for you. Well, here's how you can reach me. My cell phone, and please call anytime, 843-684-2933. My email address, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, well, there's more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. So please subscribe.